Hi, today we're gonna be talking about an anthology. It's Never Her Fault, compiled by Dewan. If you do not know what an anthology is, well, it's a book, a published book written by a number of writers on the same topic, theme, or genre. So we have poems, a collection of poems, articles, and short stories. This book is compiled by Dewan, and she is one of my good friends. She is probably the best and smartest person you might ever meet. So I picked 3 poems written by 3 different co-authors because I didn't want this video to be longer. So yep, 3 writers. I'm not gonna reveal their names now. Keep watching, play with me. First writer we have is Sagnika Prokaysta. First we shall start with reading their bio or their introduction, then we shall proceed with their poem. Okay, I'm Sagnika Prokaysta, currently pursuing MD course in English. I like to read books and note down my feelings. This poem is a small try to express my feelings into words. I would like to thank to my friend Dewan for giving me this opportunity to connect with this platform. Okay, time to give voice to her poem. Here it is. It was raining and I was standing alone, and on the dark night I gained the cars which took away my soul, ruined my life, destroyed my empathy. He came to me like a hurricane and decried from my existence, shuddering as I revealed the truth. I was blamed and questioned. I asked myself, where was my consent? Where was my willingness? Where? My only fault was I took birth in this era where cruelty, inhumanity, and malice are priority. Tears rolling down my eyes. Wished it to be a nightmare I pray never come true to anyone. Sagnika Prokaysta. This poem is wow. How you started, like standing alone in the dark night, and the end is like, you pray that nightmare never come true to anyone. Amazing. Okay, next writer we have is Samyajit Nandi. Here is his bio. Hailing from northeastern side of India, Samyajit is a writer during the day, a singer in the evening, and an empathetic person during the night. Read his works to know more about him and his heart. Okay, will do. Okay, let's give voice to his poem. Agony of a Simple Girl. I think back to when it happened, think back to that awful day, the day when it all happened, the day when it took it away, fighting, yelling, crying. It didn't matter how loud I screamed. Nobody came to help me. Nobody came to set me free. I still dream of running or trying to break away or feeling him catch me every damn day. I see him in the shadows. Even while I'm at home, I close my eyes and pray he's gone. Only then I can't help but feel him. To this day, I feel him. His tight grip on my wrist, the pressure of his body as I try to resist. He continued to thrust away as I fought and yelled and cried. It didn't matter how loud I screamed. Nobody came to help me. Nobody came to set me free. Samyajit Nandi. This poem is amazing. You are a guy and you try to place yourself into a girl's harsh condition, and you try to jot down all those feelings that a girl might go through. I'm sorry, I'm just bad at words, but this is amazing. Thank you for taking part in this anthology, and yep. Whew. The next and final writer we have is Alisha Das. Here's her bio. Hey there, I'm Alisha Das, an aspiring writer who wishes to publish her creation and become one of the favorite authors for the readers. Hoping for the best. Thank you. Okay, here's her poem. I was done. I was rescued. It was vain. My respect was already wrested by those monsters. I recovered my senses in bed, where I just lay paralyzed and horrified. I could still remember vividly how brutally I was abused. People were screaming for my justice. Some days later, I called the news, yet it did no effect on me, for I was now exhausted existing. Gradually, those protests calmed, and now the society was raising its voice, taunting my parents and letting me more down, and I saw no option left beyond suicide, for I was done. Alicia, this poem is incredible. You tried to bring out those, what would I say, the harsh reality of our society. Those things happen and people protest. They forget, but they don't forget, especially in neighborhood. They don't forget about the things that happened to the girl, and they kind of raise voice or blame to the family or to the girl, and this kind of situation might lead to a girl like you ended the poem. I saw no option left beyond suicide, for I was done. Oh, quite devastating, right? This is how the book ends as well.